hours, minutes, mean solar time, moon phases, reverse side, the sidereal time, sky chart, phases and orbit of the moon.
And
who would have thought that cogs and wheels could do that?
oh yeah, it's amazing. And you get cufflinks with it. So let's.
I'm sold. I am sold. Get me money out.
Go on. How much do you think this is?
Well, there's
remember minute repeater as well.
To me, there looks like there's been a bit of work involved. I would say that this one is £320,000.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I will say, mate. Because this is basically Patek show-off pieces. It's got to be up there.
I wonder if it's more. I wonder if it's going to be something absolutely ridiculous. Is it going to be like $1 million?
Are you going for $1 million?
Because it takes 3 years by one man who's blind to make or something like that.
Are you going for $1 million? Do you think Stevie Wonder did this one?
Yeah.
Because it looks too intricate to me. What are you going to say? Come on. You go $1 million.
Do you want to know? You ready? How much?
What in the Breaking news. Patek Philippe have given us the price list of watches I'm quite seriously thinking about buying.
Yeah,
Josh, the Grand Complications. Let's go into it. What do we got first?
So the first one is the Sky Moon Tourbillon.
Oh my.
6002R.
Oh my dear.
Yeah, let's have a look at some of these pictures.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my.
Double-sided. Right.
Double-sided for her pleasure.
I beg your pardon?
Wow.
It's a bit complicated, yeah. So it's got a full calendar.
It's got everything.
It does, yeah.
It's got
trying to figure everything out.
Literally everything. It looks like it's got a compass.
Yeah, that's your position in the...
That's position in the stars.
Yep.
Where you are on
the moon.
Standing on the earth. It's crikey. It
shows 2 time zones.
2 time zones. It's got a perpetual calendar, retrograde dates, day of the month, leap year in apertures, hours, minutes, mean solar time, moon phases, reverse side, the sidereal time, sky chart, phases and orbit of the moon.
And
who would have thought that cogs and wheels could do that?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. And you get cufflinks with it. So let's.
I'm sold. I am sold. Get me money out.
Go on. How much do you think this is?
Well, there's
remember minute repeater as well.
To me, there looks like there's been a bit of work involved. I would say that this one is £320,000.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I will say, mate. Because this is basically Patek show-off pieces. It's got to be up there.
I wonder if it's more. I wonder if it's going to be something absolutely ridiculous. Is it going to be like $1 million?
Are you going for $1 million?
Because it takes 3 years by one man who's blind to make or something like that.
Are you going for $1 million? Do you think Stevie Wonder did this one?
Yeah.
Because it looks too intricate to me. What are you going to say? Come on. You go $1 million.
Do you want to know? You ready? How much?
What in the
Jesus.
1.5 basically. 1.5 million.
That's a lot.
Oh my God. Do you get any extra straps for that?
You get the cufflinks on that.
You get the cufflinks, I forgot, yeah. And we've got Tourbillon as well.
Now that I know how much it is, I don't like it.
Yeah. It's a shower. It's a showy piece.
Wow.
That calfskin leather better be the greatest cow in the history of leather.
Yeah, let's move on quickly. The Grandmaster
We've got some baguettes. We've got baguettes here, mate. This is very iconic looking. Take away the baguettes.
This is even more complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
This is gonna be
Go
more.
back up. Let's see what the complications are. I think it's got a longer spiel than the other one. Grandmaster Chime. Chiming. It's a chimer.
Because you don't get Lumon, £1 million watch.
Exactly. Double-faced, reversible wristwatch. Grand and Petite Sonnerie reversible wristwatch. Classic gongs. It's got classic gongs.
Good. I'm pleased it's got the classic gongs.
Strike work mode display. Alarm with time. Strike. Wow. Strike work power reserve. I'm glad it's got a power reserve indicator. Moon phases 24-hour minute subdial. Crown position indication.
But you don't get cufflinks.
Oh, no cufflinks with this one.
Oh, so it'll be cheaper.
What sort of strap we getting with it? Alligator with square scales.
Oh, good. I love a squared scaled.
Seems like an artificial alligator.
Yeah.
But
I like the matching stitch.
is that emeralds?
I would think so.
I am going to go, because this is now precious, this is stones now. This is stones. I'm going to go 2.25 million.
I was going to say 3.
Go 3 million?
Yeah, I can see why they didn't used to publish the prices of these.
Yeah, stick it on, let's see. 2.35. Whoa! It's 4 million.
4 million.
4 million.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Wow.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine having that much money.
Shaquille would. Shaq would have it. Even he'd be thinking, what the heck's going on here? Even Jay-Z would be questioning, do I need this one?
This was Spencer's favourite.
Yeah, this is Spencer's one. He went a little bit weird.
Yeah.
He went a little bit giddy when he saw this one. You have got baguettes in the strap.
Literally
Links.
everywhere, yeah.
Every link. You wouldn't want to make the bracelet smaller.
No.
Because you'd be decreasing the value of the watch on your wrist. So this is basically just a two-hander. That's all it is.
And a minute repeater.
And a minute repeater. It's a chimer.
Yeah.
It is a chimer. Phenomenal. 90 baguette diamonds, multicolour baguette sapphires. We got sapphires, rubies. It's all kicking off.
Yeah.
I am going to go. This is price on request. This was
It was,
at
yeah.
Watches and Wonders. I am saying $10 million pounds.
I have no idea. I'm going to guess 1 million.
What?
Only one. And it is, wow,
It's 2.5.
2.5.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, I thought that would be
Like
massive.
astronomical.
But okay, no. Next one.
Interesting fact.
It seems quite weird, but I probably have this one.
Yes,
Out
actually.
of the three at the minute. This is cool.
Gorgeous, yeah.
This is very cool.
What's this one called? Minute repeated, tourbillon, retrograde, perpetual calendar, 5316.
In other words, it's called Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. If you go to the dial description, what's the dial made of? Sapphire crystal with blue metallization and black gradient rim, gold applied faceted obus hour markers. Wow. Let's have a look at that dial. That is
Beautiful. That's
that is
really nice.
unbelievable, that watch. And that is, although it's very complicated still, it's not in your face.
No. Platinum, was it?
Yes. Yeah. 40 millimeters. That's right up my alley, that one, mate.
Yeah. I like that.
I love the strap as well. It's a great strap choice.
It's modern, but it's cool.
Modern, cool. I'm going 1.8.
Wow. Okay. I was going to go the other. I was going to say 300,000.
200,000. Well,
It's
I'd
complicated.
seriously
But
consider it, mate, if it was that. Let's see the price. 845. Okay, so okay. I was $1 million off.
yeah.
Wow.
That's quite the watch.
I think that's my favourite.
Yeah.
That's our favourite so far.
Beautiful.
Very cool. And the final one. A lovely picture of a ship. Looks some sort of world time
Yeah.
minute repeater. Oh, I love
The hobnail leaves.
Yes, the old hobnail. Little micro rotor in there. It's
Nice.
very special. What other movement complications has it got? It's got humidity and dust protected only. I said that it's not.
It's not,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not water resistant. But it's only 11.4 thick. That's pretty cool. Minute repeater, 2 classic gongs, not just one, two classic gongs. Local time strike. Very cool. I am going. Let's have a look at the picture again. That's very cool.
Yeah.
man.
Remember, that's enamel, so someone's got to do
Yeah.
it. That's amazing that someone's created
Yes,
that.
so there's not many of them. I am going 1.3750.
Okay.
Where you going?
I'm going to go just under again. I'm going to go 800,000.
590.
Yeah.
You know, we've been
That's a good-
programmed. We've been groomed to think now 590 is quite cheap.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, why do we do that?
It's weird, isn't it? But that is a very cool watch.
Yeah.
That is an awesome one. Yeah.
I am happier that they've released the prices.
Yeah.
I feel, the order's right, so you don't have to guess.
Patek Philippe is not for your normal
No.
working class man. It's like back in the old days, only the rich had clocks.
Yeah.
Only the rich had watches. Watches, the time and having time instruments has always been a luxury for luxury people. This is the ultimate in luxury watches and bragging rights in watchmaking. I would put Patek Philippe as the greatest watchmaker right now. This is almost like getting you on the table and showing it off. Do you know what I mean? This is what we are, Bosch. Right. We are the best.
But I'm pleased you bring that up because we had an interesting video with Spencer the other week when we were catching up about things, and he said that Rolex are the best brand, but Patek are the best watchmaker. And the feedback was Grand Seiko was one of the best and better than Rolex. What's your opinion on that? Because talking about handmade, quality.
Yeah, I think it's all about the brand with Rolex, and that Rolex gets disguised about their watchmaking. They make amazing tool watches. They're nowhere near the prowess and the horology of Patek Philippe. The majority of their watches, I would say, and also, to be honest, how much of the watch, a Rolex watch, is made by a man or a woman now, a human. They might program the machine to do it, but how much is made by that? And so that sort of synthetic feeling for me. With Grand Seiko, their problem is, they make too many references, and no one knows what is in, what is out, what is discontinued. No one really knows the lineups that much. With a Rolex, you can tell it's a dive watch. You can tell it's a chronograph. Straight away. They're very iconic. So they make too many. They also they're beautiful machines. They are hand finished, hand assembled. The finish on them can only be done by people that have been allowed to work on them after a year or 2 years of honing their craft of the stuff. The other thing with Grand Seiko is they don't really do ambassadors. And it's a Japanese thing. It's like Seiko. Seiko don't do a lot of ambassadors either, so they don't market their watches to certain people a lot. So when you've got a Rolex that Roger Federer has worn at Wimbledon, or you have, I don't know, presidents or watches that have been gifted by Rolex because they want it to be seen in public forums and public places. This is what has made Rolex the brand they are, because they attach themselves to the best people in the world, what they think are.
So it is a status symbol,
With Grand Seiko and Japan, Japan want the watches to do the talking. It's all about let the product speak for itself. Okay, so it's very hard for them to compete with a brand that is going straight for marketing. And then you've got the Grand Seiko that, to be fair, they are mighty when it comes to the brand around the world. It's just that they don't tend to push their watches in your face. Grand Seiko don't tend to push it in your face.
Well, they've only just been selling them outside of Japan.
Exactly. I would say that there's not many icons for Grand Seiko. The Snowflake is massive. The Tentograph is going to be massive for them because it's the first automatic chronograph from Grand Seiko. But I would say that artisan, hand finishing, hand assembling, what it takes to make a Grand Seiko is far better than a Rolex. But Rolex is the best brand, easily. What do you think is the best watch brand in the world? Do you think it's Patek? Do you think it's Vacheron Constantin? There's an argument for them, as well. Or Audemars Piguet, or are they the Royal Oak brand? That's the stuff. Do you know what I mean? Is Rolex the greatest watch brand in the world in terms of luxury, but in terms of everything? We'd love to know what you think in the comments below. Won't we, mate?